Hello everyone. Thank you for purchasing this budget by paycheck template. I hope you enjoy using it and find it helpful for your financial planning. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to use this budget sheet. As you can see, this template includes four main tabs. We have the instructions, setup, budget sheet, and transactions. The instructions tab provides a step-by-step guide on how to use every part of the template. The Setup tab is where you'll enter your budget subcategories. You'll find five main budget categories here. We have income, expenses, debt, bills, and savings or investments. Simply fill in the subcategories based on your personal budget. Now, let's move to the budget sheet. All of the subcategories you entered in the Setup tab will automatically appear in their respective tables here. The next step is to select your budget period. This is very important because it directly affects the actual amounts that will appear in the tables below. Choose the start and end dates for your budget period, depending on whether you budget weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or whatever fits your routine. If you have any leftover money from, let's say, a previous budget period, or you have some money from a sinking fund that you're going to use in this budget period, you can enter it in the rollover column. This amount will be added to your income for the current period. Next step is to start entering your budget amounts. I personally budget bi-weekly, so I like to split my fixed expenses into two, but you can allocate the amounts however works best for you. As you enter the numbers, the graph at the top here will automatically update and show how much you still have left to budget. This is especially helpful if you follow the zero-based budgeting method like I do. You can also enter due dates for each subcategories if you want. This step is optional and won't really affect any of the calculations on the sheet, so it's up to you. Once your budget is fully set up, I recommend duplicating the sheet for future budgeting periods. This way you don't have to re-enter the same budget amount each time, and it's really helpful if your numbers don't change much, though you can always adjust them as needed. Now that your budget is ready, let's move to the transactions tab. This is where you're going to enter all of your transactions for all the budget periods. Now, you want to make sure that you select the correct date for each of the transactions because it directly links to the actual amounts shown on the budget sheet. So yeah, just go ahead, select the date, the type, category, amount, and if you have any note, for example, you have purchased something and you want to add in a description on what the item is and why it was expensive or not expensive, you just add any note you'd like. This is really helpful for you if you want to keep track on your purchase history. So as you log your transactions, you see here that the actual amount or the actual column in the graph will update automatically as well. So this way you can track your spending and see how much you have left. Some people like updating their transactions daily. Others like to do it weekly. I like to do it weekly, to be honest. I just don't have that much energy to go every day and update the transactions. So I do it weekly. I do a weekly check-in and it works for me. But it's completely up to you. As long as you keep it updated regularly, that should be fine. So this is it for the budget sheet. These are all the main component that we have. Now, if you want to add like more row, if you need more room, you can easily add extra rows here. On the budget tab, you can simply click right, select, sorry, you can simply right click and select add row. And on the transactions tab, just scroll to the bottom of the table, enter the number of rows you want to add, and just click add. Now you want to make sure to select an existing row and drag the formulas down so they apply correctly to all the new rows that you've created. If you don't like the colors on this budget sheet, you can also change that. Just go ahead and go to format, select themes, and choose any of the themes that you like that you have here. You can also manually select specific columns that you want to change and use the fill tool to update the colors. Fonts can be customized as well, so yeah, just feel free to adjust everything to match your style. I thank you so much for purchasing this template. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message or leave a comment. I'll do my best to respond as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching and have a good day.